The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin Tiberius McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Vroom Vroom, the Rocket McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, Griffin McElroy, your sweet baby brother, 30 under 30, media luminary, fastball.
Whew. Guys, it's episode 800, and I've got a big announcement.
I'm excited because we've got a real showstopper planned for. We've been buzzing for months about the big 800.
The big 800 that we realized a long time before now.
October, we've started churning.
Time. We started generating ideas on big 800.
The numbers move sequentially, right? And we knew we were doing like 795, 796. So we definitely knew it was coming.
And the fact that we are always doing about 19 things at the same time did not stop us from remembering to recognize this important podcasting achievement. The 800. 800.
Yeah, the 800.
This is our 16th year doing it, and we're at 800, which is a pretty good hit rate.
That's not bad, dude.
That's 50 episodes a year.
I feel pretty good about that. A little pat on the back for us working 50 hours a year. I think that's good stuff, guys.
Hey, sometimes you go like an hour 15.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I've got a big announcement. I didn't think I would be so nervous, but to celebrate episode 800.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to do a face reveal. I think it's time.
Right, Trav. The digital mask you wear is such a big part of your identity. It's on all the merch and stuff. You can't take it off.
I've been
you
working
can't not
with
be the Gooberman anymore.
I know,
famous mask.
But I've been working with a face therapist.
Okay.
To help me, recognize myself outside of the Gooberman mask.
Are we going to see the Gooberman again after this, or does this face reveal mean like the Gooberman is really dead and gone?
I think the Gooberman will always be there on some level. You know what I mean?
Juice. We're never seeing the Gooberman again.
You don't know that.
No.
Don't
I do know that. I've seen these things happen before in the past. Once people get a taste of people knowing what their face looks like, they love it. They love it.
The worry was addicted to face guys.
I was starting to be more the Gooberman outside of stuff than I wasn't. You know what I mean? There'd be times when I'd be sitting at dinner and my children would call me Mr. McElroy. Yeah. And I'd be like, no, it's the Gooberman, please.
Yeah.
And then I was like, whoa, this has gone too deep. So
no, I mean, when you showed up for Christmas and you came in the door and you were all hunched over and you kept yelling pee-pee patrol, I was like, man, can we get one break from the Gooberman? I miss Travis.
Or Dagoob, as he keeps saying. Please, your family, it's Dagoob.
It's Dagoob.
And it's like, all right, can I call you Travis, though, or Mr. McElroy?
No, he wanted to be the Gooberman only.
Goob me, bro, I would say,
All right, well, let's enough preamble.
Yeah, dude.
Pee-pee patrol's over. Killed the Gooberman. Let's see this bad boy.
That's my face.
So my initial reaction, Travis.
Prescription, I guess.
Yeah.
First of all,
that's where.
Before we get into it, our reaction, how do you feel right now, Travis?
About your face.
This must be a vulnerable moment for you. I want to make space.
I feel very exposed.
Yeah.
But I feel like I imagine other
Sorry,
people.
can you move the mic? Because I'm not seeing the bottom.
You're not getting the
Okay.
full.
Project into it because I do need to hear
I thought
you.
it would be
know,
a similar color, but
the
it's not-
feeling of
okay.
people like
Huh.
jumping into like a cold lake, which I've never done and will never do.
Yeah.
Where it's like I feel alive. Like that's kind of the feeling I'm having now.
Yeah.
Although I am seeing myself now for the first time and realizing how much of my facial hair is gray and white.
Yeah.
But not the
So
mustache.
this is a
which
face
like
reveal to
dirty
you
blonde.
as well. This
Yeah,
is-
I've never
You've never.
looked.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So-
I've never looked at it. Why
I
are my
always
glasses
ass-
purple?
I
the
assumed,
fuck?
Trav.
You're indoors.
I
Yeah, I know.
assumed that when we weren't doing the show,
Yeah.
you didn't wear the Gooberman mask. But it sounds like
I've-
you haven't seen your actual face flesh in quite some time.
No, well, what happened was, Griffin, these musketeers
Move your
showed
mic back
up.
up. I can barely hear
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, I can't
these
hear you
these
anymore,
musketeers showed up to where my evil twin brother had locked me in the Goober mask.
Yeah.
And rescued me from the French prison that I was in
Okay.
to take my rightful place as Travis and free me from the Goober mask.
Okay. So that's the plot of The Man in the Goober Mask is what you've just done.
Yeah.
Leo Caps was in that.
Leo
Yeah.
Caps was in that. He played Fartanian. And he was
No.
good.
Who was that? That was
Wait a
Robin.
minute. Are you telling me Man in the Iron Mask is secretly a Three Musketeers joint?
Yeah, they trick you. They don't tell you
Nice.
that, but it's
Yeah,
like
man.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like when you saw 10 Cloverfield Lane and you're like, "Wait, this is part of the Cloverfield like it's that moment
Yeah.
where it's like, "Oh shit, it's bigger now."
So what do you guys think of my face?
Yeah.
No, sorry, fact your face. You're
Yeah, if
you're
you
right,
could
Trav.
rank it like on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it?
What am I,
It's let's agree third. Like if we're ranking third, the face.
third?
right?
Oh yeah, let's
Third. Third.
the score is going to be great. The score is going to be great.
Yeah, it's
it
great.
will be the third lowest
third
score on the
face.
on the list. And we didn't do that, Trav. We didn't do the list.
Yeah,
This date
it's
is coming in.
recency bias.
This date
It's
is coming
recency
in
bias.
real
It's
time.
full
I've got
recency bias.
my road dog Nate Silver sitting right by me.
Yeah.
He's pulling in the polling data
On the big board.
live. He's interpreting.
Where
it.
was the Gooberman on that list?
He was also last, but way lower score because his face was bad. His face was bad. Like
Yeah.
objectively pretty bad face. This
But
is
I'm
way
above
better.
him, right?
I like it. I like that face. That's Clarence from It's a Wonderful Life. I always thought that was a weird way to start that movie when they're like, here's the guy whose life you're going to be saving. And he's like, I like his face. All right, Clarence.
Will
calm
I
down.
be wearing his face, Lord?
No.
No, Clarence.
No.
No.
I want to take his face.
Joseph,
Oh,
I
his
told
face.
you he
I'd
was
like
going to do this. I told you he was going to be weird.
I think I'd like to make love to that pretty wife of his.
No,
Clarence,
you can't
no.
actually, you can't do that.
I'm going to take his face. Oh.
Every
Mrs.
time
Bailey,
an
would you
angel-
like another flaming rum punch? Please, just let us go.
Every time an angel nuts, a bell rings. And then
Wait,
someone,
so it's the other way around.
It's a
this time.
transitive
'Cause
property,
normally,
yes.
when the
I
bell
like
rings, an
that
angel gets his
face.
wings. That's
I like-
horrifying.
I like that face. Anyway, what were we talking? Oh yeah, Trav. 8.5. You get a solid, IGN 8.5.
So wait, where does that put if your ranking, if your score is above mine, what would you give your own face?
Juice and I are neck and neck in a way where anytime
We're
right
not
now, Juice-
comparing next, Griffin.
Look at the comments. Yeah. Look at the comments. Juice is the prettiest McElroy right now. I think the comments all agree, and that's not like I'm not. I'm doing.
That's a lighting thing,
doing
though, mainly.
It's a lighting thing, but it's a. I mean, gosh, Juice, you have managed to harness.
beautiful
wanna do this.
skin.
You look great. I just want to tell you
Supple.
that.
This.
Okay.
Here's a question.
You don't want to talk about how handsome you are. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you're,
Your
you're,
brothers,
you're a
my wife
handsome
and I
man.
are-
that I
Can
would,
Travis and I talk about how handsome you
if
are?
I wasn't
would
related
rather,
to you,
we're getting to a place where no, I don't want to, but I will say this. Dear brothers, my wife and I are at a concert for our anniversary. We're standing near the stage and will be until the concert is over so we don't lose our place. With
How?
three kids,
Sidebar. How? How's
How?
everyone doing
How did you
this?
do that? How are you guys doing this without bathrooms?
How do you piss and shit?
The
That's
choice
crazy.
spot for me is stage visibility plus pathway to bathroom
balcony.
plus pathway to refreshments.
Yes.
This
Sitting
is where I
down?
need to triangulate that.
If I'm at a concert, by the way, and I'm sitting down and everybody like gets in the moment and starts to stand up, I've never felt more betrayed
Yeah.
than
yeah,
that
yeah.
moment. It was like, no, guys, but we all.
we just
I
did
thought
this
we
whole
all
thing.
paid for
Now,
this.
when we fire up the old touring machine again, It pays off to get
the
close.
Turing machine.
The Turing, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, when we all take the Turing test. Sorry.
So with 3 kids, date nights are rare. So we asked the woman standing behind us to take our picture to commemorate the occasion. We just looked at the picture, and it's maybe the worst picture of us ever taken. Zoomed out to 0.5, bad lighting, bad angle, the works. She took many pictures, and they're all terrible. We'll be standing by her for the next several hours. How do we get someone else to take our picture without alerting her to the fact that she did a horrible job? And that's from Concert Pit Conundrum. I have an early thought.
Go
that
ahead.
is untested by logic.
Please.
If I could just...
Yeah, get
it's
it out
rare
quick
that they
before
occur to me
logic
as I'm
catches
reading.
up to it.
Before logic catches up. If you befriend this woman, that's your best option. Because if you get in good enough with her that you could be like, this is too good. I gotta remember. I gotta remember this.
Yeah.
Stand with me and Janine over there.
Yeah.
Stand with us.
Yeah.
I want to get a picture with you. Not so close.
Yeah,
You gotta
it'll be
cropped
like a
up.
funny one where there's like a gap in the middle that
and
we
you're
can
like
Photoshop
pretending
someone
like
in.
You're posing separately.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have this jabroni over here take our picture.
0.5 is such a nasty trick. 0.5 is always like, I'd love to get more of the scene in this picture, and then you take the picture and you look at it a month later, like, this looks like shit. Why did I put my kids in this weird fisheye Beastie Boys music video angle? This doesn't look good at all.
I
They
think
should know better just from that alone.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I think you should just ask somebody else because she blew it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that maybe this is some constructive feedback via social interaction that needs to happen of like, hey, your photography skills are shit, and you're
How
going
would
to
you
pick
do
up
that,
on
Trav?
that.
Go ahead, comedy man.
Say that. Say that
No,
shit.
I'm not saying that. I'm
ahead,
saying if you
Chuckles.
ask somebody else
And
she
made the
clocks
other
it-
person watch, say, what? Pay attention. Learn.
Watch this. Watch what I
Watch
do
this.
here. Watch it. You ever see a grown woman cry? Watch this.
I'm not saying that there should be a mandatory test that people have to take once a decade where they demonstrate basic sort of photographical.
Sorry, did you say to vote?
To vote.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my
Griffin does not
weird
say-
soapbox I'm going to stand on. No. Well, okay. So if we wanted to tie voting responsibility to this thing,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's maybe not the worst idea in the world. In order to vote, you do need to take a once a decade
Turing
mandatory 30-minute online
Loyalty.
free
Well,
photographing class.
Myers-Briggs. Oh, wait.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
like photography.
Photographing class.
Photographing
This is the
class.
base skill that we need ourselves. You know what, Griffin? Honestly, I want to argue
think
with
about
you.
it.
I want to argue with you, but like documenting through photography.
Yeah.
There's a vocabulary there that a lot of people lack. That's a good point. You know,
Like
we're a
humanity.
visual
5-minute
society.
A 5-minute YouTube video about the rule of thirds will change your life. 5-minute YouTube video, the rule of thirds. You're set, man. I don't remember anything else from my college photography classes that I took for journalism school. I don't remember fucking.
Golden ratio?
Who gives a shit? No one uses that. Rule of thirds, though,
Oh, that one's a good one.
that's the best and only one that you really need. It tells you exactly how much headspace to give them, exactly how to crop it. It's
Do you
good
guys
stuff.
have? I have a similar thing to derail this a little bit. Of like, I took a film studies class, and I remember one thing, and it's
Yeah.
about the 180 rule of like
Yeah.
people walking across.
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
And it's that thing that I pull out when I'm watching a movie, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I really
looks like
like
they
the
broke
way
the
they
plane.
broke that.
Yeah,
they
I
broke
love
that
that
to
shit.
show how discordant this is.
I don't think I have gotten someone, a stranger, to take a picture of me and Rachel. I mean, since we have kids, our
You
journey,
just make your kids do it.
our kids. Yeah, God, that's good. There's
BB
something there.
does it. BB's incredible at it.
Yeah.
And BB knows she's good at it. She's like, you two get together. Let me take a picture of you. I'm like,
God,
okay.
I love that for her.
And
God,
she's
that's
so
good.
good
That
at
will
it.
serve her so well.
So
She's like
nurture
doing
that.
angles and having us pose in waves. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Rachel and I are both blessed with pretty long arms. And now knowledge that when you press the volume up or down button, it does the shutter in photo mode. With those two things equipped, you can really get some pretty phenomenal pictures of yourself.
Have you guys ever been in a scenario where a stranger is volunteer? Like, I was on a family trip. I was making like a selection of like selfies to build into a like album of like, here's selfies exactly the same of all the places the four of us have been.
Cool.
And a stranger saw this and was like, do you want me to take your picture? And it's so hard to go, no, I don't
Yeah.
want that actually.
Yeah.
I would rather you didn't, because I've got like a choice thing going here, and
Yeah.
I don't know you. And when I'm handing you you're asking me to hand you my phone, I know a scam when I see one.
People get so mad when they see selfie sticks out in the world, but it's like, have you done your once a decade photographing class that's online and free? I think so. I think you need to exercise your civic responsibility and vote, and by the transitive property, also take this online free mandatory photographing class that teaches you about the rule of thirds and that the volume buttons do the shutter.
Depending on the show, there could be a moment, like if you're at a Lou Bega show and you wait until he does Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
The other person is going to be so in it.
Yeah.
It's going to be ripping.
Your
like,
wife's
going to be like, it's all going to be joy. It's all going to be pleasure.
Your wife's
You
name
know?
is Monica Angela Rita, and that's
Yeah.
like when that
It's like
comes
such a
up
big
in
thing
Mambo
for you
number
guys.
5, like
Yeah.
you want to capture that moment, that exact moment.
I bet that's
He actually wrote that
confusing.
lyric
About
as part
your
of
wife.
a cameo for your wife.
Yeah.
I bet that's so confusing if you're at your first Lou Bega show and you somehow miss Mambo number 5 and your name is Monica Angela Rita, and you're like, is he calling me on stage?
Yeah.
So am I supposed to
That's
go up
such a-
there?
That's such a threadbare hypothetical even for you.
No, I
Brendan.
like it. I like the idea of Lou Bega having a one less lonely girl call up where he's like, all right, ladies. Every time he gets on stage, he's like, finishes Mambo number 4, and he's like, you know what the fuck's coming. He's like, you know the rules, ladies. If your name is Angela, Monica, Rita, those are the only fucking 3 names I can remember. There's like 14 names in that goddamn thing.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Sandra,
Citra.
Yennefer,
Phoebe, Chandler.
Lou Bega.
Okay.
Lou Bega. He says his own name. He
Yeah.
says Lou Bega.
Says her name a few times.
Yeah.
And when things are not going great, Lou Bega, Lou. I had mono
He
for
gives him
a month. It was Lou, just
gives-
Lou for a month. I broke my ankle and it was just Lou.
Sandra stopped by, but nothing got going.
Nothing got going. Thought it would be Sandra, but Sandra wasn't feeling the leg thing.
There's just a lot of
The
lose
trumpet.
in the spreadsheet I've built here. It's just a lot of lose.
Oh no. So, yeah, there should be mandatory photography classes and just do selfies.
That's it. How about another question?
Sure.
My husband just finished building a sauna room in our basement. It is awesome, and we would love to share the experience with friends. The problem is the room is very small, about 4 foot by 7 foot, half of which is taken up by the bench.
I would argue
So it
that's
would be
fairly a pretty good size for a sauna, actually. I don't think it's that small.
We don't want to fuck our friends. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So is there a non-weird way to invite
That's a
people to
big
join
blanket
us?
statement, by the way. Any of them? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, just like listen. But that's not where they're at, okay? They want to invite people to this small hot room in their basement without making it like a sex thing.
Yeah.
That's from Sweaty in Suburbia. Now, the thing I do want to say before we get into it
Yeah.
is that as someone who has been on the other side of this equation,
Yes.
I would like you to please be gentle with your husband when you're describing the size of the sauna, because
Yeah.
he worked very hard on it, and he probably knows it's not the biggest sauna in the world. So if you start talking about how hard it is to get a lot of people in the sauna,
Yeah.
that could be very hurtful for him, okay? I once made a deck in my backyard, and because of the size of the area that I was trying to account for, it was a very small deck. And some people think that my deck is kind of pointless. It's so small, there's no reason for me to have the deck, but
I didn't say anything about your deck, did I?
I am proud of
Did I
not
talk
with
shit about I
words.
genuinely don't remember if I
with
talked.
words. Not with words.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that, like, please find a delicate way of having these conversations. Maybe stick to words like intimate or no, that doesn't really help your case though, does
Yeah,
it?
that makes it worse. Come into our intimate
Cozy.
28
Cozy.
square foot
Yeah.
chamber.
Tiny, intimate,
Hot.
romantic,
Romantic?
Hot coffin.
Nude.
hot, nude.
Hot
Come into our hot
coffin.
nude coffin.
Our platonic,
Our
hot
platonic
coffin.
soapbox sex coffin.
You know, it may feel weird because it is weird, friend. I don't know. You
I don't
know,
know,
it's
man.
like
That's
I don't
pretty-
know. It may just like get weird is the thing, because like some of it is not. some of it is not about the hang-ups. Some of it is not about the things that you've been taught about saunas.
Yeah.
Some of it is about the reality of it. You're going to get in there and it is going to be like, well, what do we do now?
Yeah.
You know?
That is,
Is gonna,
yeah. Listen, as a man who's, let's say, lived with ADHD his entire life, anything that involves, and then we just exist in this moment.
Yeah, that's
Right.
You got to have an activity. You got to have a little game. You got to have something.
Gotta have something.
Gotta have
A
something.
little game, or a little game. Like if you're gonna like
A little game or a little game. One of those two.
you know, like whatever. But you don't want that. You don't want the second one, which is fine.
Here's
But, like, what else are you doing in there? I guess is my question. It's gonna be boring.
You get a you get a crab boil going while you're in there. You're steaming yourself. You're steaming some crab. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Put them right on the coals.
What about this? Oh, what if you make a big deal talking to your friends about how you recently found out that you shouldn't do any sex stuff in saunas?
Yeah.
Like it's actually dangerous because the heat could kill you.
Yeah.
So like if you go into a sauna and it can't be at all romantic or sexy because you could die from that.
Yeah. Here, can we could provide them a service just like pretend like you're turning on the radio but like play the next like 20 seconds of this show.
Oh, that's good.
And
Yeah.
we'll put in like a news stinger, right? We'll give you some.
Can I
space.
be that? I'll do the ads coming back. Half price shoes.
What a
and then
specific
the
reference.
stinger is going to play here, the news. We'll get a real. No, we have like that's Round Ball Rock. So that's John Tesh's Round Ball Rock. They're not going to play that before the news.
I got it. Down at the roundhouse. When
So they're
life
gonna
gets
play.
me so down,
Rachel
I know
edits
I can
the
go
show
down
can put music like a
to
real
where
stinger
the
in here.
music and
okay.
the fun
Yeah.
never
Okay,
ends.
so here we
Let me
go.
give you the-
So don't start it yet. Start it in like a few. Once we get it together.
Travis,
Trav, you're going to get us content struck for the theme song.
I'm gonna do the ad
Roundhouse.
and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Tudor's Biscuit World is just like coming home.
And this is where the stinger goes. Welcome back to Turbo News. This is Chet Flang, and today we have a special report coming out of the industry of recreational health. Saunas. If you do sex stuff in them, if some of the jizz gets on the stones, it'll kill you graveyard dead. That's from our lead researcher.
Yes, hello, that's me, the lead researcher, Dr. Hiss Steedman. Listen, we've studied countless couples in saunas, so many of them dead. We have so much blood on our hands, and you know what? We take full responsibility for that, for the good of the people.
Yes.
Don't sex in saunas.
My name's Victoria Beckham. I'm
we've
from
got a
Metro,
call
West
in?
Virginia. My name is Victoria Beckham. I'm from Metro, West Virginia. I lost my husband, Daryl. He jizzed on one of the stones, and then his face got all purple. And now he lives up in Jesus with my brother Simpleton.
So you heard it here, you four. Don't. Oh wait, hold on, Dr. Steeman. A clarifying question. What if they promise really hard not to get any jizz on the hot rocks?
Any jizz in the air, jizz particles could still cause the problem. So it needs
What
to
if
be
they just do? What if they just do a little? It says here hanky panky, but don't finish.
even pre-jizz can cause
My
freeform
Daryl-
jizz can cause the
my
problem.
Daryl was just shooting chalk dust out of there, and he still manages to kill himself.
Okay, Dr. Steeman, I need you to take a break, and I want to hear more from Victoria. You're saying that dust came out of your husband's penis after completion.
It looked like one of those parallel bar gymnasts was about to do their thing. Just a big plume of dust up in the air, and then it landed on the rocks, and he died.
And that was
He
enough
died
to
from
kill
that.
him.
That was
Graveyard
enough to
dead.
kill The particulate.
Okay, so what would you say, Miss Beckham, to any quartet of two married couples who are maybe thinking about getting into a sauna and doing anything that might lead to any sort of discharge?
Just keep it all normal. Just keep it normal. Talk about friends, marathons. Talk about chips you like. Just be normal in there. Please don't. If anybody gives anybody that even looks like an eye or it kind of a or they try to bring up La Seduction that they were watching on HBO or anything like that, you get the hell out of there, okay?
Well, now
Promise
what's that show, Ms. Beckham?
It's a sort of an adaptation of Dangerous Liaisons. So, and
Sorry, are
Daryl
you
brought
thinking
it
of
up because
cruel-
he thought
cruel
Daryl brought it up
intentions,
because
or-
he thought he could bridge. Daryl brought it up because we've been watching it on HBO Max. I don't like things with
Wait, when
subtitles.
did
he
Daryl
does.
die?
What?
Did
When did
Daryl
this
die
happen?
quite recently?
Hey, hey,
2
buddy.
weeks ago, as the crow flies, if memory serves.
I'm the anchor here. You don't ask the questions, Dr. Steeman. Stay in your fucking
I'm just trying
lane.
to figure out if Victoria's
is he
single
gonna-
or not. You know what I mean? Have you had time to grieve?
I'm allowed to ask questions about other people's sort
You
of...
got time to grieve, you got time to clean. That's what my boss used to say.
That's horrible.
That's
It's
really
the worst
Victoria.
job I ever had.
Where was it? Put this place on
I'm
blast.
there right now. I'm there now. It's at this Hardee's.
Victoria, you on the phone?
I told you, this is my break. OSHA says I get a break.
If you have time to go on a break, you got time to clean.
So it sounds like he thinks that's... Sorry, can you put that guy on the phone, Victoria? Let's talk to your boss.
Hey, it's me, Tom Hardy.
So, Tom Hardy, I just want to check on something really quick.
Yeah.
If you're not... Is your suggestion that anytime you're not cleaning is you have time to be cleaning during that?
Yeah. Even
but-
during cleaning, if you have time to clean, you got time to clean more.
That's great. That's why are you so interested in that? Like, people need time to,
Sin is everywhere.
Okay.
And that's all the time that we have for this evening. For Real News, I've been Victoria Beckham.
Wait, hold
I've
wait,
been Terry
hold on.
Gross.
No, who am I? Hold on, wait, who am I? Wait, you were the anchor. Why did you become...
It took so long that she actually got a job as a co-anchor because she's single.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she changed her voice.
Okay.
'Cause
But
she
this
wanted to be a little
was
bit fancy.
This was Turbo News. A gun to my head.
We'll get it.
Gun to my
We'll
head.
get it clean.
$200 held out in front of me. Could not remember the name of the guy I made.
I think it was
that
Slang
was a,
Johnson.
That was a long run, guys. I am exhausted.
Well, get yourself together, Griffin, because it's time for us to go earn our do our real job. We're gonna go to the money zone.
It's better with you.
I've decided to do a fun thing for this money zone. It's thematic. I thought we could do a thematic money zone.
Agreeing ahead of time too on the
Yes.
parameters. That's always fun.
Picture a place that is square.
Okay.
Yeah, do you see it?
Yeah.
Now picture your dreams there.
Okay.
Picture your goals. Picture your future.
How big is the square?
It depends on the size of the monitor or handheld device upon which you're viewing it, because I'm talking about Squarespace, baby.
Okay.
It's a square space where you can put your ideas,
That's
your
cool. Justin's
goods.
got a little square there. He's showing us. Show me your square, Juice.
Whoa, David Bowie, where'd you get that shit from?
Wow, it's like a little plastic square. That's cool.
I need you to sell your fish food. I want you to list your calendar appointments for me on the web.
All right.
I have designers who've made templates like this for you.
Yeah.
Reach out and grab them and then sell fish food online.
This is a wild ride, guys.
Does it have to be just fish food, David?
You can do anything. You can blog about your dad.
Okay.
You can post your pictures of Regis Philbin. Whatever you want to do in your square. I've made the entire world for you in crystal for your brother.
Okay.
Just give me your brother and I'll let you make a fish.
I want to be
website
clear
with my
here.
square gem.
Squarespace is great. We've used it a lot to make a lot of beautiful websites that make us seem more professional than we are. I don't remember receiving a crystal at any point in the transaction in the
Did you
service.
give your brother?
So no, they didn't ask. Is that like you have to type in the coupon code field? Like,
You have to type in the coupon code field. I submit my brother to the Goblin King.
yeah, and then he gives you a crystal and
He will give you
Square.
a crystal. And that is like, I will say, It's a lot harder it's easier than Squarespace in a sense because like you just say the one thing and then the Goblin King pretty much takes it from there.
Yeah.
But in another sense, it's harder because it's not necessarily going to be the website that you want.
Yeah.
It is going to, you know what I mean?
And it might change the dynamic of your podcast if you give away one of the
100%.
brothers.
Such a good point, Travis. The Goblin King will trade your brother for a website, but is it going to have all the... Are you going to be able to sell stuff? You know what I mean?
No, because it's in a little crystalline square in your hand. No one's going to get on there, man.
Do they have good Wi-Fi in the labyrinth? Will the brothers still be able to podcast from there?
They don't know. I mean, these are the questions that the Goblin King Jareth isn't willing to answer, but Squarespace is.
We need to get the Goblin King Jareth on Turbo News. They'll get to the heart of this with their hard-hitting questions.
Head to squarespace.com/mybrother for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code MYBROTHER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I have been
Can I do my thematic thing?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you had something to tie
forgot,
together.
Trav. You do the second part.
Picture a square. Are you picturing a square?
Yes.
That you can put your adventures on? That you can put your loved ones on? That you can fill with memories?
I'm pretty sure that it's rectangular.
Do you want this picture of your brother?
Okay.
Jareth, I'd rather just have
Picture of you and your grandmother at Six Flags.
All right.
Yeah.
For this gem, give me your brother, and I will give you a gem that will show you pictures of your family.
Okay. We could also just use aura frames instead of trading me for a picture of me on a little gem. I'm just saying aura frames does this way, way better.
It means the world to me, Griffin, that you defaulted to Justin would trade you and not me. That means a lot to me.
I think I'd be the easiest to trade.
Why? Why do you think that? What makes you say so?
I don't know.
Smaller.
I don't
Smaller,
actually.
more compact.
I don't actually.
Easier to get in a trunk.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's
Jareth
true.
would have an easier time getting me up into the air on his broom than he would you. And that's not saying that you're not. You're just like sort of built, you know.
And I'm scrappier. I think you might fight it for a minute, and then you'd be like, okay.
No, Jareth could absolutely beat
I've
my
also
ass.
seen Jareth like holding court with all the goblins, and like the one thing I don't think that cat wants is somebody else pulling focus.
Yeah.
Like he seems to really enjoy just like holding court.
So
there.
anyway, aura frames.
Yeah.
Aura frames is amazing.
Yeah.
Gang, these are quality digital picture frames. And what I really appreciate about them is that it's so easy to manage the photos on them. Instead of letting your photos just disintegrate in a group chat or some online group somewhere, instead of all that, why don't you put them in a beautiful Aura frame? You just download the Aura Frames app. You can zip, zap, zop any of your pictures to the frames you've connected to. Get one for your Grampy. Then do the app, and then you can put pictures on it so Grampy doesn't have to.
You can get the fun experience I have where I have the Aura frame, and anytime a picture comes up before Dot was born, she starts to make plans of when we're going to go back to that place and recreate the photo with her in it.
That's awesome, Travis. God, that's good. Your children are so powerful.
Charlie was watching TV and a baby photo of hers popped up in the Aura, and I was looking at it, and I said, well, she wasn't even really listening. I said, gosh, you remind me of the babe. And she said, what babe? And I said, the babe in the photo. She said, what photo?
Oh, man,
I said,
you're
the
so
photo
close.
on Aura.
But then it fell apart, didn't it?
Then it fell. You said it
You're
was
so
actually
close,
you
dude.
saying it. You gave me it was you saying it.
Oh, was
that
it?
actually ruined it because I had a really good,
Oh, you had the whole thing?
good ending.
Bye,
and you
Aura
actually,
Oh, I thought you were telling an
Frames,
actual
Aura
story.
frames.
Sorry, I thought you were telling a real story of a thing that really, really happened between you and Charlie, and it almost organically became the bit from Labyrinth. But you're saying
no,
that
it was almost there, and I just couldn't. I couldn't stick it. Honestly,
Yeah.
Griffin, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So Aura Frames is great. And I think at this point, all of us have given them out. They're great gifts. Great gifts.
Yeah,
but
they
they're
are,
also
for
nice
sure.
to have around the home. We have one down in our living room, and it's always nice to
It reminds me of my house when my house wasn't blanketed.
What
in snow.
house?
the house with the flower.
Number 1 by Wirecutter. You can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $35 off their best-selling Carver matte frame with code MyBrother. That's AURA frames.com, promo code MyBrother. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
We're winning we're winning that iHeartRadio.
That's what I was going to say. We'll just clip that.
Yeah.
Submit that.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's the one. That will take up a large... I bet they typically will play the entire ad at the ceremony, but not this time. No, not with this.
They'll play it at like 1.75 speed like everyone else does.
Yeah, sure.
We got a haunted doll watch.
Oh my
this just came in
God.
across
Oh
my
my
desk.
God,
Were you
Justin.
scared?
I mean,
Were you scared?
it's been a minute since I've seen a haunted doll around these parts.
Yeah, well, this isn't even a haunted doll, but we did have. I had a local connection on this one.
Holy shit.
So I felt like I needed to share it with you all.
Yeah, let's see
One
it.
haunted item, piano key,
What?
paranormal,
Like a
unexplained,
single?
Like one.
chilling, haunted items, eerie.
Okay.
That's the listing.
And for sale is one piano key.
One.
It was hard to
One-
find the noun in there to tell what I
yeah.
was
So
buying.
it's one. What you're buying is one piano key.
Okay. Haunted.
Huh.
One piano key, haunted. Let me see if I can give you guys a decent visual to work with.
This is interesting
Like
because
one-
this is such a
one
good
piano key.
inversion, right? Of like try to figure out what's weirder, to buy a single key or to have a single key to sell. Now, wait
we
a
got there?
minute.
That's like 16. I'm looking at like 16 piano
Yeah,
keys
but
there.
like you're buying one at a time.
They're all haunted
Yeah, but you're buying.
by the same ghost?
Go to the next photo up because I feel like we're looking at maybe even an entire piano's worth of keys that are haunted. So that's 88.
Yeah, so he's
if
like
memory
selling
serves.
each key individually. I'm like, you could buy 3 for $6.99 a piece if you wanted to.
Is that parts of a single ghost? Is it?
So,
So you can get a deal.
So
you
you
get
got-
a combo deal.
so we've
why do
got-
you want more than one haunted key, pervert?
no, okay, but like a
Is it
piano that
individual
is haunted.
ghosts?
What?
Let one at a time.
Yeah.
If a piano that is haunted, like the
Let's
one,
say one at a time, and for sure not the guy with the list of all the words in front of him. One
Yeah,
at a time.
one at a
Go.
time.
Not sure how to pick the priority, but let's start with Griffin.
Are we talking? A piano is not a house for 88 ghosts.
Thank you.
So
I guess that's
true,
sort of my
dude.
starting point.
So true.
You can have one big ghost in a haunted piano that like tries to eat you up when the mouth goes up and down, like in Super Mario 64 or House. But
Yeah.
the idea of the G and the F on the piano roll being ghost neighbors, that can't be true.
Unless it's
you're trying to
programmable,
put-
and on each one is a different sound of boo, and you
that's
can
cool.
play like boo, 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 boo. That'd be
No,
cool.
there's no technology that would allow that, Trap.
You're putting a lot of human physical limits on these keys, I think. Like, if you're a ghost, you just kind of figure it out, right?
Yeah.
So can I tell you, can
I want to
tell
know
you about
more,
it?
yeah, for sure.
Okay. 7 years ago, we purchased a used piano at CA House Music in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Okay.
So we are in our home state of West Virginia. If you don't know Parkersburg, it's a lovely place.
Super haunted.
It's where my friend Bobby was born, if that helps.
It's where Bobby
So if
was.
you
You know
know-
Bob?
If you know Bob, you know Bob.
You know, Bob.
So it's right. You know Bob. It's right up there. It's near Ohio. It's real close to Ohio. You can get up near Ohio.
A lot of ghosts.
anyway.
Ghost country, I call it.
It's ghost country. It's ghost country up there, north West Virginia. Anyway, after having the piano delivered and tuned in our sunroom, we noticed many random unsettling occurrences. They usually began once everyone went to bed late at night. We would randomly hear one of the keys strike immediately after I would walk in to find no one or nothing in the room. This would also happen with a guitar if it was physically touching the piano.
Wait, what?
This
That's
would
cool.
also happen with a guitar if it was physically touching the piano.
So
The
anything that
ghost
touches
would
the
spill out?
Right. The ghost would so this is like an interesting what asterisk on your question about the keys, right? Because if it's able to jump from piano to guitar,
if it's able to do that, then what you do is you get a bunch of guitars, make a pathway connected all the way to the piano to the front door of your house, and once all the ghosts are in the last guitar, you sever the chain. Now you have one haunted guitar instead of 88 haunted piano keys. That's going to be a lot easier to manage, I think.
I would stay up late playing the guitar, lean it against the piano, and shortly after, I would hear the high E string picked one time.
As if the ghost is going, you were playing the wrong string. This one. This one.
Or the
God.
piano's like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Why can't you play me? Just play me, please. After months of this happening a few times a week, I had convinced myself that maybe the strings were installed wrong, or it had a weak pin block or a rest plank.
Yep. That would all make it play itself for sure.
And the guitar.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why the assumption is that the piano's haunted, but let's read on. 3 months ago, I began to see things, objects and people in the room. I would get off the couch in the adjoining living room and catch a glimpse of someone watching me from behind the piano. Very creepy. The random key strikes became louder. Before this, they were faint key strikes. Now they were forceful, loud, single notes, only one. For Christmas, I bought a family member a Ouija board. Their mother did not want it in the house, so I kept it.
Okay.
When I would come home,
I think you knew exactly how that was going to play.
Yeah, you knew it. You had a plan. When I would come home early in the morning after a night shift, I would walk into the sunroom to take off my boots before going to bed. 4 mornings in a row, the Ouija board was lying out on the piano. Nobody would admit to lying it there. So we're to assume that the piano is getting it out.
Yeah.
To talk to people.
Yeah. Use it on me.
Come
I got
on.
so much
Please.
stuff to say, I can only
I tried
speak
to
in
use-
A through G.
I tried to speak through the guitar, but all I could say was egg, babe. Okay, 3 months ago, I started to see things and objects and people in the room. I would get off the couch in the adjoining living room and catch a glimpse of someone watching me from behind the piano. Very creepy. I looked in the sunroom to see someone sitting at the piano.
Nice.
I jumped up, snuck in the room. Nobody was there. Thinking I was crazy, I got up, shut the sliding door, and I walked to the kitchen to get a Diet Coke. I walked back to the living room, and the door was cracked open.
Do you have a picture
And
of
then
the
I walked
Diet
back
Coke
into the
here
room.
in the listing? A photo of the Diet
See if
Coke?
we have a picture of the offending Coke. Okay. That was it. Okay. No. The thing I was created, I slid the door, and then I walked to the kitchen to get a Diet Coke, walked back to the living room, and the door was cracked open. I then walked back into the room, and something pushed my shoulder and grunted. That was it. For the next 8 hours, I tore the piano apart and threw it outside in my scrap pile for the dump. So that is what, let's see. Yeah, this is what... You can see here.
The scrap pile for the dump, yeah. That's great.
There's a big pile of piano for the dump. There
Yeah.
is the piano keys all torn up, and you can buy one of these guys.
8 hours?
I read online.
It's not that big of a
8
piano.
hours. It's not that big of a piano. That is, 8 hours. I read online that bringing a haunted or spirit-attached item into a home, often via antique shops or secondhand purchases, can introduce paranormal activity.
Yeah.
Including unexplainable noises.
Especially if
smells,
it's a
cold
copy
spots.
of Paranormal Activity on DVD.
That's true.
Ironically, very haunted, very quick.
Days ago, I went out to the scrap pile and found a dead stray cat lying next to the cast iron frame of the piano.
The piano did it?
I don't know if the piano would
No,
do
listen.
something like that.
Listen, guys.
He wanted to string a violin.
Listen. Days ago, I went out to the scrap pile and found a dead stray cat lying next to the cast iron frame of the piano. It looked like it had frozen to death in the winter storm. I find it hard to believe it had nothing to do with the haunted piano.
I mean,
You do?
I mean, it was pretty cold. The pics posted the piano and the door that would randomly be open or closed on its own. The door weighs around 100 pounds. It cannot slide open on its own. If you give this as a gift, I strongly suggest you get permission.
Your door is 100 pounds?
It's made of piano. Everything in the house is made of piano, even the guitar.
I just wanted to say, this seller, a lot of times when you read these, you get the sense that it's somebody who's like done a lot of them. This is not that. This is a person who I sincerely believe this entire story is accurate. Why do I believe that? Well, I clicked on their profile picture of the other items that they sell. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
For a real... Okay, so if you... I'm just going to kind of
Wait, before you click on it, can I point out my favorite thing about this entire listing?
What is it, Travis?
Sure, yeah.
It's that if you buy one key, it's $19.99 each. But oh boy, have we got a deal for you. If you buy 4 or more of these things, you're going to save $5. It's only $15.99 a key. These things are selling themselves and playing themselves. Come on down and buy these keys.
We are looking to make over $1,400 on this one project. That's exciting for me as an investor.
It's a very good idea, and I hope it works out for them. So let's take a look.
What else do we got?
Share this tab. Okay, can you see?
Uh-huh.
All right, so guys, we're not gonna.
Oh, man.
I don't go down for these gendered categories. So let's just start looking at individual items. So what's the first? You start the first time, then you guys can just like kind of take turns describing what you see.
Wowzers, Bowsers, dude.
So it is haunted item, piano key, paranormal, unexplained, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so the haunted item is there. Then what else we got?
That. We also have a lot of 4 Tom and Jerry / Looney Tunes Welch's jelly glasses, year 1990 to 1994. That's $25. That's actually
classic.
Pretty fucking good.
If those are available, I remember us having those.
And then
what else we got, Trav?
Ballistic armor kit, 1 neck collar, 1 groin protector, 1 throat protector.
That's good. As long as you protect your neck and your groin and your throat, that should be good. Small red apple trinket box / hinged magnetic lock jewelry box keepsakes.
Alan Jackson Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Cassette tape, brand new sealed.
$10 for the Alan Jackson. We got a Disney High School Musical jersey, size large.
Sure Fit Love Seat Stretch slip cover.
Griffin!
We got a charcoal smoker box, stainless steel 9x4.
Travis!
Vintage Hyper Freak Show Fat Boys, the inline skate wheels.
These are vintage Hyper Freak Show Fat Boys wheels. A 511 men's tactical jacket, medium light gray fleece lined front zip pockets.
Travis!
Well, then we got, what is that? A 511 men's tactical jacket.
I just did that.
Oh, you lost interest, didn't you, Travis?
Fox Mini jeweled pewter trinket box, wildlife decor, small jewelry box.
We got a single Keurig pod drip tray. This person really... That's a lot. That's a lot of different kinds of stuff.
It's a lot of different kinds of stuff. So I believe the story. I believe in this haunted piano. And here's all I'll say. I'm not buying any of these, but you could pick them up for $20 a pop. So I would love it.
Or $15.99 if you get in bulk.
$15.99 if you want to get
buy in bulk.
a deal. Yeah.
I just think it's really sad, this story of a stray cat that used to sneak into this woman's house, or this person's house, I don't know. They used to sneak into this person's house, walk on the keys, and then when the stray cat saw that the piano was dead, notebooked itself right next to the piano and said, "I too shall die with you."
Yeah.
I miss you, friend.
I think that's beautiful.
I plucked the high E string on the guitar.
How about another question?
Recently, my landlady stopped by to assess a problem I have with my washing machine. While making casual conversation, she mentioned that she's in massage school and is required to give free massages to family and friends for her certification. I desperately want a massage after shoveling snow from the recent storm and because of recent work stress, but my partner thinks it's weird to get one from our landlady. Brothers, is that weird? If not, how do I go about asking her if she's willing to give me a massage? That's from Stressed in Silver Spring.
God, I feel you. Update.
Yeah.
Update. All the hardware stores in DC are sold out of everything anyone could ever conceivably use to combat snow. So I was not able to acquire a pickaxe. Instead, my attention was drawn by the employees at the hardware stores to just get a big claw hammer, and you can smash the ice. So that's me, my front yard, for like 45 minutes yesterday, smashing ice up apart with the backside of a claw hammer on my hands and knees.
You feel good?
Like a real doofus. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't feel cool. It feels bad on the body. So I sympathize very much with you, friend in Silver Spring. That said, I don't know if you can ask your landlord for a massage.
I think you missed the window for it to be casual.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the moment when
I've been thinking about
it. If the moment the landlady had said, like, I gotta give massages, to practice, and you say, "Oh, I'd love that, man. I've been set." Right then, natural.
Right then is fine.
Part of it, it's great. If later you're like,
sign me up.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't want to.
But how the fuck are you going to do that kind of calculation on the fly? I can't do that kind of fucking mental math.
Oh, you'd have to be a
I
fundamentally
don't have a beautiful
different-
mind.
a
I
different
can't like
You'd have to be
do all
this
the
guy.
different fractals.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I can't do that.
Travis,
you just gotta hone your brain, Justin.
hone your
Just
brain.
hone your brain.
Hone your brain and ditch your shame, bro.
The answer is to speak before you think. That's what I do.
Yes,
and it works
but
out great.
yeah, but no. I mean, we have equal numbers of questions being like, brothers, why did I say this? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh, yeah,
why
no.
did I run my big stupid ass mouth?
It's not great, but occasionally I get free massages. I don't know what to tell you.
Travis has had a lot more massages than I have.
Thank you.
I mean,
empirical.
He's
about
figured it out. I feel like I don't want to do anything to push any kind of stigma on massage therapists and their craft, body work. I think it's all wonderful. My hang up is that it's your landlord. And to me that is a orange juice and pizza kind of combination that I feel like it introduces a social dynamic that I don't think anyone is really capable of unpacking and processing.
There's a deeper level here that is the reason I would say no, is I don't want to be somebody's practice person for things like this. There's a reason they said friends and family, because those people are fine with it not being great right away. You got to practice.
Yeah, but like, then
if
pay
you
for
need
one.
a massage,
then pay for one.
Yeah,
then pay for one.
Then
if the landlord gets in there and you're like, this is nothing, or it's like, well, it's worse.
You think it could be worse? I guess it could be, right? I mean, if you could make it better, there's got to be some bad rubbing.
Yeah,
to break
right?
it, right? I guess.
I'm going to try twisting this. Ow.
No.
Oh,
Ow.
okay. Yeah,
Is that a good ow or a bad ow? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
You're
going to
the
bop
professional.
it. I'm going to try bopping it. No, don't bop it. I'm going to flick it. Don't flick it. What do I do? Rub it. That wasn't part of the game.
I think it's hard because your body sends you pain messages to tell you to punch. And if you tell it like, no, body, this is good for you, and you don't know, that your body may not trust you anymore. What if you're wrong and it's actually bad for your body? Your body will be so betrayed.
Was that the fucking 5-point palm exploding heart technique? Don't do that on me back there.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Why'd you do that? My heart's a bit...
I got 5 steps, though. That's my loophole.
Would you carry me out to my car?
Carry me out to my car.
Put me in the trunk.
Yeah, you missed your window. Sorry.
Sorry.
We can't help. We can't help with a lot of these. We can't help with this one. But
yeah, that's tough, and that's hard for us. Honestly, if you think
Yeah.
that feels good, you're wrong. Like, it's tough.
Nobody
for us
ever
too.
talks about how hard it is on us to not help you, to not do a good
Yeah,
job, to
we
know.
we'd love to be helpful. It's
I'd
just
love
not.
to.
It didn't come together this time.
But
you
check
know?
this out. Check this out. The reluctance that got you into this situation also, I want you to recognize, serves you well in a lot of other situations. You're not jumping into the thick of it and just saying, I'll take a massage, thank you, without thinking about it first. That behavior also, I think, is it'll pay off in the long run.
In the long run. It's just a lifestyle change.
So
It's too
you
late
took
to
the
enact
L this
now.
time. You took the L. Don't change your life.
You'll get him next time.
Okay, or you won't. But it's about the long game.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. I want to tell you about some new stuff in our merchandise store. If you head on over to McElroymerch.com, we've got it's a good day for a fish to die hat. And there's a Miggy hoodie designed by Bryn Doherty. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month are going to be donated to the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, which provides free immigration and legal representation to low-income immigrants and refugees in Minnesota and North Dakota.
Hey, we got some projects we're doing on YouTube. First of all,
dark project.
No, they're cool projects. Pretty much every Tuesday at noon, we play video games together. We just started playing RV There Yet, which is a real silly one. Had a lot of fun doing that one. The last Tuesday every month, we're also doing McElroy Family Clubhouse, that old chestnut. And then also throughout the week, we're doing solo streams of us playing games. Justin's been playing the Steven Spielberg movie director game on the what system is that even?
Steven Spielberg's film director game. Game.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg's movie genius.
Travis does ADHD detective, plays mystery games. I do Trial by Fieri, doing a one-hit randomizer of the Majora's Mask on Fridays. So just go follow McElroy Entertainment System on Instagram, and you'll be updated anytime we do any of our gaming content.
We also have over at championsgrove.com, we got 3 packages left. That's coming up in May. Come hang out at a castle in Hocking Hills, Ohio. Play games with cool people, talented guests like Christina Ariel and Haley Whipjack and a bunch of other folks. Check it out at championsgrove.com. We'll see you there.
Hey, it's almost 1 month to the day also until my Choose Your Own Adventure book, The Stowaway, comes out.
Whoa.
You can pre-order it now, and in fact, I would hugely appreciate it if you would take a moment to do it. It's $10, $10 paperback.
Come on.
Come on, and it's a fun story, and it's age appropriate for younger readers, which is not usually a color we paint with. It's not on our palette often.
Is it my turn to throw something?
Oh, no,
bit.ly/Griffin Stowaways. You can go pre-order that. Comes out March 10th. And go ahead.
I was going to try to throw this plastic thing because
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This
I
little
thought-
SD card holder. I thought maybe it's got little hooks on it, so I thought
Was that
maybe
your
if I
crystal
threw it-
gem?
Yeah, this is my crystal gem. I thought maybe if I threw it at the acoustic foam, it might like stick to it.
It's not going to make
like,
it
Oh,
get
that would
sound.
be
a
sick.
little- be sick.
The sound won't really hum.
I mean,
Stand up. Don't throw sitting. Can we promise each other to never throw sitting down? Hum that shit.
My name's Justin McElroy. It didn't stick.
Yeah. I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
This has been my brother, and me. Kiss your dad square on the lips.
It's better with you. My life, it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Maximum Fun.
A worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows.
Supported directly by you.